Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Volvo Christian, and in this video we're going to talk about the redesigned XC60 because Volvo have shockingly, surprisingly and also quietly just dropped the XC60 facelift out there. I'm recording this video on the 20th of February. It's Thursday, and 2 days ago, the 18th, Volvo just sent out a press release. Here's the new XC60. Surprisingly quiet, because a couple of months ago I traveled down to Gothenburg, the home of Volvo, Torslanda, for the pre-launch of the redesigned XC90. And they also invited a bunch of other content creators. Autogefuel and Thomas was also there and made a video. But now with the XC60, super quiet. I haven't seen any video from a pre-launch or a presentation of the XC60. Just this email from Volvo Car Norway. Here's the redesigned XC60. I find that really strange that they didn't invite anyone for a pre-launch so they can make some content. Now just super quiet. Here's the XC60. I find that really peculiar, if that's the word I'm looking for, because the XC60 are actually Volvo's most important car. It is the global best seller. So why did it just do it so quiet? I'm not sure. But either way, in this video, I will try to walk you through the XC60 facelift, what's new, what's changed, what's going out, and also a preview of the upcoming EX60. So I hope you will enjoy this video. Jumping inside my EC40, it was too damn cold and windy on the outside, so I had to jump in here to get some heat. Before we start to talk about the new redesigned XC60, I wanted to take you on a little journey with me. Because the XC60, as it sits today on the SPA platform, are actually 8 years old. 8 years. It got released in March 2017. The 7th of March 2017 at the Geneva Auto Show. I remember that launch pretty darn good because I was following it pretty darn closely. At the time, we owned the XC90, the bursting blue D5 all-wheel drive, fully decked out. Model 17, my first SPA car, but it was too big. Amazing as it is, it was too big. So we were following the Geneva Auto Show pretty darn close, and we just fell in love with the XC60. And I actually ordered it the same day or the following day after the Geneva Auto Show. Haven't seen it before, haven't driven it, just I want that car. It actually took 1 month before I saw it live the first time, in April 2017. It was an event by Frydenbø Bilcenter in Bergen. They brought a crystal white XC60 R-Design and a pine grey XC60 inscription with the blonde upholstery. Amazing specs, and I am totally 100% sure that this is the car I want. It was now just time to decide a spec. And I remember how many colors I had to choose from. They had a little a wall with all the colors available. It was probably like 15 or 20 colors. What a time that was. But either way, I decided on the spec, fusion red, and I went for inscription with the blonde upholstery and also with the linear lime decor inlays. Beautiful spec. And I've actually took delivery of that car, factory delivery, at Torslanda, the home of Volvo, where the car was being produced just a couple of weeks earlier. And I took delivery of the 3rd of October 2017. Factory delivery, 3rd of October. Fusion red, gorgeous spec. Also fully loaded. The only thing I didn't go for was the 22-inch alloys and the wheel arch extenders, but I love that car. So yeah, I had that, I think it was like 1 year before we changed to something else. But either way, we're staying on the XC60. And then if we jump forward a couple of years, they made some small changes. But in March 2021, they revealed the first facelift for the Model 22 production. We got a new front grille, new front and rear bumpers. We got some new colors. Something went away. They started to remove things. But the Model 22 also gave us the Google or the Android Automotive operating system. So facelift on the exterior and also a new operating system. I was actually a pretty huge fan of the facelift. Not initially on the R-Design, but afterwards I really came to love it and adore it. Also the inscription, beautiful. The inscription had the biggest update for me, from pre-facelift to the facelift at model 22. Oh, I love that one. In crystal white or something really classy. Oh, it looks so damn beautiful. And then September 2021, we got the Model 22.5 update, and it was there we got the biggest technical update, because they updated the battery in the T6 and T8 plug-in hybrid, up from 11.6 to 18.8 kilowatt hours. So we had an electric range up to like 80 kilometers, from 40 to 80. So a huge bump. And now, 2 days ago, the 18th of February, we got the second facelift. But the XC60, from launch until today, has been definitely Volvo's best seller. And over the last 5 years, I can put in the sales numbers on the screen here somewhere. Over the last 5 years, from 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, not 25, excuse me, 24, the XC60 has been selling like almost 200,000 consistently every year. 1 year it was slightly under, like 188 in 2021, I think. But last year they managed to sell 230,000 XC60s. And that is 7 years after launch, 230,000 XC60s. So Volvo's biggest car, and that's also why I can't understand why they just quietly, here's the facelift. This is the Volvo's most important car. What are you guys doing? Invite everyone, make a little fuss about it, make some noise, and just casually, here's the facelift. But let's get down to it. What has Volvo changed for the Model 26 XC60? In this sequence, I'm going to overlay a couple of pictures and video clips from Volvo's press release, so that you have some context. But it was primarily 3 key areas Volvo have changed for the Model 26. The first part, user experience, or the UX. Then it was the design, both exterior and interior. And lastly, it was the comfort. If we start with user experience, the UX. The first thing we are greeted with are the same screen as we got in the redesigned XC90. And yes, this is the glued on iPad thing. I have to agree with all the comments on that part. Sticking out. But yeah, 11.2 inches. And one of the big advantages with this screen, it has a higher pixel density. It was actually up 21% higher pixel density, so everything are sharper and more clear. In addition to that, we have a new Snapdragon cockpit platform, software platform, that makes this user interface twice as fast as the outgoing XC60. It will have the same layout as the EX90 and the EX30, and also the redesigned XC90 and XC60. The same layout with this contextual bar and navigation on top. And this layout will actually, this update for the user experience, will actually come as an over-the-air update to all cars running Android operating system, like my EC40. I will get a new layout soon, during 2025. But the redesigned XC60 also have this Snapdragon, that makes it twice as fast. So that was the user interface, the UX. Twice as fast, higher pixel density, bigger screen, primarily. And then we come to design. On exterior, we have a new front air intake, a new grille. If I'm now overlaying a couple of pictures from the original OG XC60 from 2017, and then the facelift that dropped in as Model 22, and now the facelift from Model 26. And you can see what you prefer. Yeah, what do you think? I'm actually leaning towards the previous facelift as Model 22, but I haven't seen this live. But we have, luckily, and thank you Volvo Cars for not messing up the front on the bright and dark. We still have unique, let me see if I can overlay a picture, unique dark version, so previously R-Design, and also a unique bright version. Completely different lower front bumpers. On the redesigned XC90, yeah, they look the same. I was super disappointed that the lower bumper looks exactly the same. It's just the inserts in the air intake, the grille, that is different. So huge thanks to Volvo Cars for keeping the identity to the dark and bright version. But you see, the grille are different. Chrome inserts on the bright version, and yeah, it's all dark on the dark version. So a new front grille. On the rear we have darker tail lamps, same as we saw on the redesigned XC90. So darker tail lights, a new front bumper, a new air intake. We have some new alloy designs. And then maybe the best part, or if I maybe include a bad part first, we lost the fusion red. The fusion red color, fusion red metallic, are sadly discontinued. When Volvo gives us with one hand, they take away something on the other hand. So they stole fusion red from us. Those bastards. But we got something else. Because we got 3 new colors. The mulberry red that we first saw on the EX90. And then the XC90 facelift. That is coming on the redesigned XC60. Mulberry red. But then we have 2 completely new colors. We have a color that's called Aurora, I can't even talk now. Aurora Silver. We're back with the Aurora Silver. I'm not sure how to say this in English. Aurora. It doesn't work with my half-ass English and also my dialect from Bergen. It doesn't vibe correctly, but this is a beautiful, elegant silver shade. But the best part with the new colors are actually the forest lake. That is a green metallic paint. It looks absolutely magnificent on the side profile. I'm not sure if I'm vibing with the forest lake on the bright exterior theme, but on the dark, goddamn, it looks so darn good. And also with these new 22-inch alloys. This forest lake, wow. Applause, Volvo Cars. That is a beautiful color. Goddamn. So, 2 new exterior colors, and also, yeah, if you take mulberry, we have 3 new exterior colors. And then if we jump inside for the interior changes on the design, we have a new center console, redesigned cup holders, same as the XC90, a new charging plate, smartphone charger. And then we got some new upholsteries. I'm not sure if you have seen my, stop beeping. If you have seen my XC90 from the 1990 launch, because I showed there in one of the videos the new herringbone upholstery, a blue textile material. That will also come for the XC60 facelift. Beautiful dark blue navy herringbone. Beautiful textile upholstery. But then we also get quilted Nordico in both the charcoal and also this Gardermoen style. Beautiful upholsteries. Just imagine this Aurora Silver with this Gardermoen upholstery. Beautiful, beautiful spec. And the last part they have done was the comfort. They have made it more quiet, same as they did on the XC90. And at that time they mentioned they had put noise dampening materials inside the A pillar, and I think it was also the B pillars, so more noise dampening materials. So that was the changes for the redesigned XC60. UX, design, exterior, interior, and also comfort. That was the 3 key areas. So I think it's time to put on my jacket again or close the door. It's getting pretty cold in here. But I'm now going to talk about the pricing for the XC60. I have written down the prices. Sadly, I couldn't find the international prices for the XC60 in the facelift version. So these prices here are the pre-facelift. If we start with the UK configuration. T8 all-wheel drive in the Ultra specification. That has a starting price in the United Kingdom at £65,000. If we move over to the Netherlands, that has a same spec, T8 all-wheel drive in the Ultra specification, starting price at €78,000. In the US, that was actually just $69,000. And these are all pre-facelift. So that is the international prices. I don't think we will see any major jump in the prices for the facelift. We haven't seen that before. Maybe just minor changes. And maybe prices will go down if they have like an introduction offer. But I got the Norwegian prices for the facelift. And I'm gonna overlay them here somewhere. If we start with the T6, that has a system power of 350 horsepower. Same battery, but less power. The T6 in the Plus version has a starting price at 1,006,900 Norwegian kroners. T6 Ultra, 1,046,000. T8 Plus, 1,036,000. And T8 Ultra, 1,076,000 kroners. That is freaking insane. But our taxation system here are pretty messed up because we have highly beneficial taxation system for electric cars. And on the other hand, we have a punishment for plug-in hybrids and ICE cars. And if we compare this price, T8 Ultra, 1,076,900. For a couple of thousand, for 30,000 kroners less, you can get an EX90 Twin Performance Ultra in denim blue metallic for 1,046,000. So why would you pay 30,000 more for a smaller car? Yeah, with that pricing schedule here in Norway, we are pretty messed up. I don't think we will see many of these XC60. I don't think we will see any XC60. That was it for the redesigned XC60. 3 key areas: user interface, design, and lastly comfort. The design are obviously the biggest difference. New front, some redesigned interior with a new screen, new seat upholsteries. But overall, I'm super thrilled and I'm super grateful that Volvo still cherish these plug-in hybrids. In a world with, here in Norway, the new car sales is like 98%, I think. Just crazy high. But that is due to our taxation system. If the XC60, or let's say XC90, if the XC90 and EX90 could compare with the same taxation system, what car would you think we would buy? Not electric. But with our taxation system, I bought an electric car. But in other markets, the demand for plug-in hybrids are still very high. So I'm really grateful that Volvo still will continue to develop these cars. And Volvo also said on the 1990 event that they will continue to develop the plug-in hybrids. And they will also offer this EREV, extended range electric vehicle. So like a plug-in hybrid plus with significantly bigger range than the current plug-in hybrids. Because that is the biggest drawback with Volvo's redesigned XC60 and also the redesigned XC90. They didn't do any technical updates to the battery and range or charging. So it's the same battery, 18.8 kilowatt hours. Oh goddamn, it's getting cold now. But plug-in hybrids. Super grateful that Volvo still offers plug-in hybrids. I'm a huge fan of plug-in hybrids. And yes, we will get the new EX60 very soon. And actually earlier today, Volvo Cars dropped the teaser picture, 2 new teaser pictures for the ES90. And they also said it's going to be revealed the 5th of March. So the 5th of March, we will see the new ES90 built on the SPA2 platform. But what is cool, or what I'm thinking about, when I attended the 1990 event with Volvo Cars, the EX90 and the XC90 facelift at World of Volvo, at the end of that presentation, Jim Rowan showed us a clip. He said maybe you will see something else 90. And it was there we saw the first teaser for the ES90. So now, the 5th of March, at the ES90 presentation, what do you think we're gonna see? I think Volvo will show us the first teaser for the EX60. EX60, so that's my expectation. I think they're gonna show us a teaser, and the EX60 are actually super interesting because that is gonna be built on the SPA3 platform, and it's also gonna be the first electric car that's gonna roll out the factory gates in Torslanda, Sweden, because the EX60 will be built at the same factory as the XC60, Torslanda, Sweden. The first electric car, because this is from Belgium. XC40, XC40, C40 and EX40 and EC40. Belgium production. EX30, China and soon to be Belgium. EX90, China and the US. But now, with the SPA3 and the EX60, we will have Sweden production again. And I'm super stoked for the EX60, but I'm super grateful that we still have the XC60. In a perfect world, I would pick the XC60 any day, but yeah, with our taxation system here in Norway, we're pretty fucked. So we are doomed for electric heavy cars. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it now. I'm getting cold as heck. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe we can do one little bonus, and I will configure my dream XC60. I thought about doing it, but I've just completely forgot. Let's see if we start here. I'm using the international Volvo Cars International page. So volvocars.com, and just scroll down for the international page. And now configure your car. I can overlay this one because this is something I enjoy doing. Let me see, XC60. Oh, it's too cold here, it's too cold. Design your XC60. So start over. We have two options. We still have the black edition available, but I'm gonna scroll down here. Essential, Core, Plus and Ultra. We're gonna press Ultra because I want the panoramic roof, the 360 camera, head-up display, and this is just like configuration. So we're gonna do the T8, 455 horsepower, and here we have the first shot. This is in vapor gray, in bright. We also have a dark finishing here. You see here, bright versus dark. Unique front bumper, unique front grille. And then the color options, because the redesigned XC60, oh, let's see if the screen flips back again, are available in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors. We have the crystal white, the onyx black, the denim blue, and this, what is this silver shade? Bright dusk, yeah, of course. Bright dusk. And we have mulberry red, vapor gray, and this aurora silver, and lastly forest lake. And I just have to press forest lake. Look at that. Damn, it looks good. Then if we scroll down, new 22-inch alloys. Look at that design. Wicked, wicked, wicked. And then interior. We have the, let's see if I just confirm this, herringbone upholstery. Beautiful interior. Huge fan. But we also have still leather, real leather, nipple leather, charcoal or blonde. But the biggest drawback for me with the charcoal, yeah, the blonde headlining. What the heck? So for me, I just have to go Nordico for that reason alone. We have Nordico in charcoal and Nordico in this Gardermoen style. Just look at this. What a masterpiece. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. Driftwood decor. And we're scrolling down to add, let's see, scrolling faster down here, I'm gonna add tinted windows. Let's see, exterior. I'm gonna add tinted windows, and I'm gonna not add all season tires. What the heck happened here? Take away that thing. What? Why won't you go away? Sorry, we're gonna add tinted windows, and I'm gonna add the running boards. And then for tech and sound, we're gonna add the Bowers & Wilkins, And then for driver support, we're gonna add the active air suspension. Another cool thing, if you look at the pack and load, or maybe the climate, we had a rear camera washer. I'm not sure if this is primarily for the XC60 or if this can be aftermarket fitment, that you have a little sprayer for the camera. So that's super nice. And now, what color will I go for? I've already picked the Gardermoen, but I'm gonna scroll up again and I'm gonna actually add, I'll change to bright and the Aurora Silver. And just look at that spec. God damn, that is classy. That is beautiful. So that would be my choice. Aurora Silver, Gardermoen upholstery. Damn, what a spec. So with that, it's time to end this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully the next one will be about the ES90. So until next time,